Welcome in, everyone, to Nagy on Sports. This is Kit Nagy here. Phil is away, off in France, doing vacation things. School is over for him and Mrs. Nagy on Sports, so here we are. He pre-recorded a few for me to knock out with you. And this one, the 3-1 Chicago Bears up against the 1-3 Seattle Seahawks. Wanted to get some teams on the channel that we hadn't seen in a little while, so that's the purpose of the few that he recorded in advance of taking his trip for me to call. And I will be on my own trip here very shortly. There's a look at the rookies' season so far, Caleb Williams. But I'll be on my own trip here for my very first live flights with the new company coming up. I'm leaving for that tomorrow, and I'll be out for 7 days, but got a handful of sims to do after I get back after this as well, so hope to get those to you as soon as I get back from that trip. Anyway, the first play from scrimmage doesn't go anywhere. 2nd and 10. Now Caleb Williams out to the left side, got a man, and complete. Williams, his receiver, or excuse me, Keenan Allen, his receiver, and that one goes for all but a few inches. 3rd inches here. First handoff of the day goes to DeAndre Swift, and he picks up a first down and then a few extra yards to boot. Call it 5 yards and a first down. Now Williams hands it off to DeAndre Swift. Tries a stiff arm, doesn't work, and he is going to go down for no gain there. Out of the gun. Swift on the left half fakes the jet sweep, and a nice hole off to the right side. Got some space and a nice juke move from DeAndre Swift out to the 40. That was a sweet little hole, well blocked, hit it to the second level very quickly. And then a sweet move near the tail end of this run to make a man miss. He does have a lot of tacklers there, so couldn't get away from it all, but certainly a nice move there from Swift. And another first down, of course. Now Swift, another carry out to the right side. Tries to make a man miss. Does not. He's only going to get one. And a little slow to get up is DeAndre Swift. Looks like he might be okay. 2nd and 9. Bringing a man in motion is Williams. He's going to try the jet sweep this time. Doesn't go anywhere. 2 defenders back there to make the tackle in the backfield. Odunze first. Mafe also back there. Now Caleb Williams all by himself. Firing over the middle. Got a man wide open. That's Keenan Allen. And a beautiful throw. Nice little touch pass on that skinny post. And that's Keenan Allen's second catch here. As you're going to see, just a little bit of separation there from the defender, and he gets himself into some space. And a nice catch after a beautiful throw from the rookie. Nice little drive put together here for the Bears, as Caleb seems pretty comfortable. A little boot action out here, goes to the right side. And he's got it complete. Just a pickup of 2. That one goes to Everett. 2 tight end formation to the left side. Fakes the handoff to Swift. Now he's working up in the pocket. Now it's the outside. He's going to take off with it. Caleb Williams picks up 4 yards. Maybe 3. 3rd and 6. Williams quickly out to the left side, complete. He's got more. And 6 yards is enough to get them 1st and goal from the 8. Little ace formation now. Williams hands it off. DeAndre Swift bounces off a tackler and then is going to be caught up by a couple other tacklers. He was kind of off balance into the hole there. after bouncing off the one would-be tackler, does pick up 1 yard in the process. Fakes the handoff to Swift, now booting out to the left side, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. I think he was trying to run that, so probably going to go down as a TFL rather than a sack. 3rd and goal from the 12. Out of the gun, Swift to the left hip. Snap is back, and pressure coming. He's going to take a big sack. This defense stands up tall, and they're going to force the field goal after getting to the rookie play caller. Kick is up. Kick is good. So the Bears had a very nice drive going there, but it ends on a Santos field goal after they got to the 7-yard line, but no further. It actually ended up going backwards. Couldn't get in from the 12 and had to kick the field goal. So here come the Seahawks. Here's a look at Geno Smith's year so far. Not so good on the touchdown to interception ratio there, 6-5 so far on this year. So he's had some struggles, clearly. Another pistol look to start it. Handoff very quickly. Nice little cut back into the hole. And Walker is going to have a few yards. Nice cut. Didn't end up amounting to much, but did find some space, and he gets 6 out of it. Now a tight bunch formation to Geno Smith's left side there. Walker on the right hip. Back to pass. Swings it out to the left side, and he's got it complete to DK Metcalf. And that'll be 3rd and inches here, with 5.5 to play here in the first quarter. Now a quick handoff goes to Walker. Kenneth Walker has a first down. Tight bunch formation now to the right side. Fakes it and boots out to the left side, and he's got it complete, but not for much. In fact, they're going to give him no yardage on the play. That was Noah Fant. Tremaine Edwards on the tackle. And now Kenneth Walker up the middle. Nice little hole and a beautiful little cut. Very skinny through that hole, as he was just able to create all kinds of space where there wasn't a lot. Able to get up there very quickly with his agility. Nice run for Kenneth Walker there. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now fires out to the right side. It's caught, but very quickly tackled. Just a 2-yard pickup to Noah Fant. Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. Pistol look. Now firing out to the left side on a quick slant. He's got a complete. DK Metcalf bodies out his man and able to come away with a nice catch. 3rd and 1. Back to pass. Now doesn't like what he's seeing. Finally going downfield. Got it complete, and he's got it to Kenneth Walker, the outlet, and it's just enough to get the first down. The pressure was almost going to get there. He kind of turned away from it and was able to gun it just last second to get it to his running back for the first down there. Walker had slipped out of the backfield for that one. Now from under center, hands it off to Walker. He's got a bevy of blockers, gets to the second level, and then he's going to be brought down quickly, but he does pick up 6. Now handoff to Walker again. And he's going to pick up just a yard that time. 3rd and 3. Little pistol ace look here. You don't see that formation very often, but I like it. A little handoff, or pass goes to Noah Fant out to the left side. And another first down. So another nice drive being put together here, this time by the Seahawks, as they have been very consistent on this drive, just doing enough, getting themselves the first down, moving the chains, and it's all started with that run game. Kenneth Walker's had a very nice game so far in the early goings. Now a heavy set to the right. Kenneth Walker off to the weak side. He's got some space out there, and he's going to get about 8 before he's brought down. And that's going to take us to the quarter break. After one, it's 3-0, but the Seahawks threatening here as they've put together a very nice drive on the back of Kenneth Walker. He has been very shifty and excellent in just a little bit of space, finding his way to the second level very quickly on a lot of these runs. 2nd and 2. Firing out to the left side. Got it complete. That's Jackson Smith-Njigba on the catch, and he's got another first down. So 1st and goal now from the 5 for the Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with the carry. He's got some space, and he's going to get, just short. That was a terrible spot. I thought he was in there for sure. They're saying his knee was down before the line was crossed. Mark him down at the 1. Geno Smith out of the gun. Now hands it off to Kenneth Walker up the middle. He's got some space, but just an ugly cut. Ran into his blocker and then kind of cut the wrong way. He had the room to get in, does not. And he's going to be tackled back at the 1 again. Under center is Geno Smith. Hands it off to Kenneth Walker. This time he's going to get in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the Seahawks are going to take a lead, this time into the end zone. 3 runs and in for the Seahawks, getting it done. Very nicely conceived here on this drive, and it's all been that man. They reward him with a touchdown, and Kenneth Walker looking very good in the early goings of this game. Kick is up. Is good. 7-3, the lead for the Seahawks now, with 13-14 to play in the first half. So, Caleb Williams coming back out on the field. He's going to try to respond here to that drive from the Seahawks, and hoping not to let this drive stall out like the last one did, especially in striking range. Andre Swift with a carry, doesn't get anything. Now 4 receivers to the right side of the formation here. Now firing downfield, got a man, but just couldn't get enough on it. Good defense there from Woolen. In a nice position to make a play. That'd have been probably a touchdown with a little extra on it from Caleb Williams. Now firing over the middle, and again, just not enough to get himself the ball into the receiver's hands, just leaving it a little bit short. Not enough arc on it, really. 4th and 10. Needed a little more touch to get it over the outstretched hands of the defenders on both of the last 2 throws. And so a 3 and out after the nice drive from the Seahawks is the result. And the Seahawks now with an opportunity to extend this lead if they can put together another nice drive like the last one. Out of the gun, handoff goes Kenneth Walker, stretching it out to the left side. A little hesitation cut he shouldn't have. If he continued out to the perimeter, he had the edge. But he just hesitated enough, and the defense able to respond because of it and take him down for a loss of 3. He had probably 7+ yards if he just keeps going. Now, empty set. He's going to scramble up in the pocket. Caleb Williams taking off. Or excuse me, Geno Smith. Wrong team. Geno Smith taking off. And he's going to get all of that yardage back plus some and end up with a 3rd and inches here. Nice run there from Geno Smith. Didn't like what he saw and scrambled out of the pocket for some nice gain. And now Kenneth Walker going to power his way through a defender to get the first down. That's Sanborn he just ran over. Changing the formation is Geno Smith. Quick little RPO look. He's got it complete to Lockett. And a very quick 2 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 8. Handoff, Kenneth Walker. Nice little hole out to the right side, and he's going to have a bunch of yards there again. Call it a pickup of 6. 3rd and 1. Fakes the handoff to Kenneth Walker, now firing out to the left side. Nearly picked. That have been 6. Lucky that was a stone hands moment there is Geno Smith, because he put it right in the hand of the defender. That was intended for Jackson Smith and Jigba, but I don't think he saw the corner sitting right on it. Puck goes out of bounds at the 16, so not the best coffin corner ever. So Caleb Williams with an opportunity here to try to respond. 9:12 left in the half. Swings it out quickly to Cole Kmet. And just 4 yards there for the tight end. Bunch formation off to his left. Now scrambling in the pocket, pressure coming, gets out of it and throws it away. Nice little heads-up play there from the rookie, able to escape the pressure and get rid of the ball. No harm, no foul on that one. 3rd and 6. Pressure coming, they're bringing the blitz. And throwing that one away again is the rookie, so does escape the sacks, but going to have to settle for a punt here on the 3 and out. And another missed opportunity for these Bears, as that's back-to-back 3 and outs for them. So the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 36-yard line. And they're going to come out in a pistol look. Geno, had Lockett wide open. I don't know what happened there. I think Lockett probably turned the wrong way, or perhaps Geno Smith put it on the wrong side of him. Either way, not on the same page. And a misfire, because he had all kinds of space there all by himself in the zone. That one complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba, going out of bounds with just a 1-yard pickup. 3rd and 9. Firing downfield. Trying for DK Metcalf. Couldn't get it to go. And 3 and outs. Back to back to back for either team. As we have seen not a lot of great offensive football here in the last little bit. Really after that excellent drive for the Seahawks. It's been a bit sputtery for both sides here on offense. Good defensive efforts though, but certainly some missed opportunities in this one. The most recent example of which being that Tyler Lockett wide open by himself and the ball going to the wrong side, or him turning to the wrong side, either way. As a little handoff goes to, actually that wasn't even a handoff. That was Caleb Williams carrying the ball himself for 7. Hey, welcome in, David. Only gave spoiled milk. Uh-oh. That is quite the pampered herd. 3rd and inches now. And a nice balanced attack here for the Bears. 10 passes, 10 rushes. Handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. He's just going to be to the line, and they're going to say no. Short of it. Just barely. I think that was a bit of a home cooking there. As not credited with the first down. I thought for sure he had that. Okay, that's all right, David. I appreciate you stopping by anyway, and I know it's a late sim over here. Most of our folks are East Coast time frame, and I needed to get one in before I hit the road myself. So, but appreciate you stopping in and saying hi for a minute, and we'll catch you next time. Handoff goes to Kenneth Walker, and he is not going to have a lot of space there. Picks up 2. Tight bunch formation to the left side for Geno Smith from under center, and a little early movement there on his left side of the line, as we're going to have a 5-yard penalty. Bring up a 2nd and 13. Geno firing off to the left side. He's got it complete. It's Cole. Oh, no, excuse me, that's not Cole. That's number 86, and that would be the other team. That's Brown. Backup tight end for the Seahawks. Mixing my teams again. Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker has the first down. He's now got 14 carries in this ball game. I wish our Browns would do this more frequently. He has been very good so far in this game, and they have taken advantage of that, setting up their passing with some nice run. Very solid run game from Kenneth Walker in this one. This one goes to DK Metcalf, pick up a 5. 2nd and 5 here. It's DK's 3rd reception of the ball game. He's got 15 yards. Geno firing off to the left side. There's DK Metcalf for a little bit more yardage and a first down. Handoff goes to Kenneth Walker. He's got his space. Nice little cutout to the outside. And he is going to pick up 9. Man, he has been so efficient in this game. Just very sneaky through the hole, making nice little cuts. Beautiful vision out there. And really nice agility, getting himself to the 2nd level quickly and making the most out of his spaces. Here it is again. Another good look at it. 16 rushes now, 73 yards and a touchdown to his name. He has been very good. And he's on pace for a 200-yard game if he keeps this up, as we hit the 2-minute warning. Or maybe more like 150, but still a 150-yard game, maybe a little more, on pace for that, as he has been very good in the early goings of this one. This one goes complete, and an injury timeout to Cross. Looks like he is going to be looked at on the sideline there, but he should be back in this game, as he didn't go to the locker. Changing up the formation are the Seahawks. Geno Smith now firing downfield to the end zone. It's going to be picked in the end zone. A little 9-on-9 coverage there. Brisker for the Bears, winning that rep, as Jaquan Brisker just took it away from Kenneth Walker. Not the best throw from Geno Smith, left it short and underneath, and given Brisker a better chance at it than Kenneth Walker. Geno Smith really off platform. He was mid-leap and going sideways when he let that one go, which is, body mechanics will tell you that's almost always going to end up a little shorter than you intend it to go, as it's really hard to get that power behind a throw if you don't have a platform to throw from. 2nd and 9. Handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. He's not going to have a lot to work with. 3rd and 6 coming. Caleb Williams out of the gun from his goal line. Now firing over the middle. He's got it complete. Nice catch, and holds on to it through contact. That is Moore with a beautiful catch and a first down. Just closing in on a minute left in the half. And an opportunity here now for the Bears. Airing it deep. He's got a man down there. Can he come up with the catch? He cannot. That was Moore again. Not the best throw. A little bit underneath where he was looking for. Witherspoon in some pretty good coverage there. 2nd and 10. 56 ticks left in the half. Caleb Williams escaping out to the left side. He's got it complete to the sideline. And that one is going to pick up 7 for him. 3rd and 3 now. That was Keenan Allen with the catch. 51 ticks left. Pressure in his face, setting up a screen. He's got it complete. DeAndre Swift able to get to the first down, and a timeout quickly taken from there. 1st and 10, 46 ticks left on the 36-yard line with an opportunity. Now escaping the pressure, or no, he is not going to escape the pressure, and he's going to be taken down for a sack, but an injury timeout to Nate Davis in the process. And it looks like he is going to limp his way into the locker room, so he'll be out of this game. 2nd and 19, 41 ticks left after the injury timeout. Caleb Williams firing downfield. Got a man in all kinds of space. It's Keenan Allen, and he steps out of bounds. He's down to the 41-yard line. 35 ticks left. They've got one timeout left. This was beautiful. Defender just absolutely went the wrong direction. I'm not sure what happened there as he started to follow Cole Kmet for some reason and then realized Keenan Allen was breaking to his outside, so he had to follow, but he was way behind at that point. And Keenan Allen all by himself on that throw. If he could have tightrope walked his way up, he might have been in the end zone. Could not quite keep himself from going out of bounds. So now Moore with another reception. 14 ticks left and counting. 1st and 10 at the 26. They got to get this snap off. Snap it. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. They have snapped it. Firing downfield, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 4 ticks left, and we're probably going to see the field goal unit come out. And that is exactly what we're going to see from the 26-yard line is the line of scrimmage. So that'll be a 42-yard attempt. It is up. It is good. So the Bears close within 1 point with 1 tick left in the first half. And that will take us to halftime. So there you have it, first half of the game in the book. It's really been the one impressive drive for the Seahawks. A lot of Kenneth Walker so far. And a bit of sputtering for both sides at times. But the Bears finally finding something in their 2-minute drive there to close half and at least come away with a field goal to bring it within 1 point. Actually lucky that it was a drop instead of a completed pass. They would have ran out of time. Well, actually, I guess they had one timeout left, so they would have been able to kick a shorter chip shot. Pistol and a quick handoff goes to Kenneth Walker. 9 yards after another good carry for him. He has been very good in this game. Feels like he's been on the verge of breaking one all game. Like he's just gonna rip one of these plays. It feels like he's just gonna rip a big old run out, possibly go for 6. He just has been right on the edge of it pretty much all game long. Keeps finding all kinds of space where there shouldn't be a lot of space, making the best use out of his blockers. Nice blocking up front for him too. And it feels like one of these days, one of these runs, it's gonna happen. He's just gonna find enough. Get that crease, the wheels are going to come out, and he's going to be gone. That one only goes for 2. Switching up the formation here. Firing over the middle, got it complete. That's Jackson Smith-Njigba, former Buckeye. Trips to the right of the formation. Kenneth Walker, the lone back. Handoff does go to Kenneth Walker. Nice read off the hole. And is going to pick up 4. Just got a little bit slowed down on that one. Might have had a bit more, if not for it. Little pistol look now. Another handoff goes to Kenneth Walker. Not much doing on that one. And that one is going to be for a loss of 1. slightly favoring the run are the Seahawks. 21 runs to 19 passes, call it 20. As DK Metcalf in some space. Nice throw, hits him from Geno Smith. Geno Smith now 16 of 20 on the ball game. Not the best look for DK Metcalf in some space on the little boot. Beautiful throw right in stride. And DK Metcalf able to get down to just inside the 10-yard line. Call it the 8. Now handoff goes to Kenneth Walker with some space up the middle and just able to get down into the 3. Thought for a minute he might get in there, but they do bring him down. 2nd and goal. I formation from under center. Handoff goes to Walker with an odd and a fumble. Oh no! Worst possible time to fumble it. An odd little cutout to the outside, trying to get fancy out on the perimeter. Does not go well for him. The ball gets punched out right there, just knocked out of his hands. And the Bears recover it. Worst possible place for that fumble. Has the potential to be a 14-point swing. Now handoff goes to DeAndre Swift with a little gap of his own, but I think we're going to have a hold on this, unfortunately. Nice little run for DeAndre Swift, but I think we might be coming back. It is coming back, holding on the Bears. That's DJ Moore with the hold, as that was well blocked, except for a little too well from DJ Moore as he held on a bit. Nice little cut from DeAndre Swift. This one, however, is going to be met in the backfield. Loss of a few. Second and 13. A little pop pass in front of him. Nice little cutback. Somehow gets through some traffic right there. I'm not sure how that worked out. A little over pursuit action for the defense as he's able to take advantage of it. That's a Dunze. False start on Jenkins. 2nd penalty of the drive. Continuing to keep the Bears off balance and off rhythm, as that one's going to be picked right back. The Seahawks have it. Woolen with the interception. He's had a good game so far. He's been very active near the ball. That time he comes away with it. As a little bit haphazard with the throw was the rookie, and so the Seahawks with another opportunity from the 24. See if they can't make up for that Kenneth Walker fumble that might have been a touchdown earlier. Complete, he's got it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba into the end zone. Touchdown, just like that, he strikes back. And there we have it. The damage undone and back on the board that they had expected earlier from the previous drive that had ended in the fumble. Wiping points off the board, they go ahead and put it right back on after taking it away from Woolen, and Jackson Smith and Jigba one play later getting loose out on the perimeter, and a beautiful throw from Geno Smith puts it right over the defender into his waiting arms for the touchdown. 14-6 the scoreline now, 8:35 in the third quarter, as the Seahawks extend their lead at home. So rookie's going to have to shake off that last interception. He left that one underneath where Woolen could get to it. But he's going to have to flush that and try to make this all new. Gets it complete to Keenan Allen, of course. Throwing it to your rock stars out there, certainly a good way to get yourself back in the game and flush those mistakes. 2nd and 5. Now firing over the middle. Complete. Cole Kmet, the target. And he's going to have the first down. That's Cole Kmet's second reception. He's got 15. Tight bunch formation to the right side. Now firing off to the left. He's got it complete. That's DJ Moore. And that's going to be another first down. That's Moore's 4th reception. He's got 55 to his credit. Oh, a cutback from DeAndre Swift. He's going to have 3. Dodson in on the tackle. And off. Oh no, faked it. A little keeper for Williams. And Caleb Williams able to pick up a handful. 3rd and 3 now. Caleb Williams got it to his man out to the outside. Nice little throw over the shoulder there. Does pick up a first down. And the Bears seemingly in business here inside the 20 and in the red zone. After a very nice drive to get themselves there. Handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. And not a lot of space there. 2nd and 7. 4.5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Ace formation for the Bears. Caleb not liking it. He's scrambling and throws it away. 16 of 24 for the rookie. Of course, he had that 1 interception. 3rd and 7. And a big sack out on the perimeter is going to put him down and force a field goal here. And that's now 3 field goals for Santos. He has been very active. He's got all 9 points for the Bears. And, of course, trading touchdowns for field goals does not tend to work out. You have to have a whole lot more to tip the scale on the field goal side than you do on the touchdown side, unfortunately. A little quick RPO out to the outside, goes to Noah Fant. He's going to be tackled after a pickup of 7. But they've had opportunities, just haven't been able to get those drives to finish inside the red zone. They've been pretty poor in the red zone, really, have the Bears. Good defense from the Seahawks. Now, a quick little leaker route from Kenneth Walker picks up first down here. And by comparison, the Seahawks have taken advantage of their opportunities. The 2 of them they've had, well, actually they've had 3. The 3rd one, one of them they had the fumble, but they turned around, quickly turned it over themselves, and then made good on their red zone appearance. So they've been in the red zone as many times as the Bears and have come away with 2 touchdowns as opposed to 3 field goals. Geno Smith now to DK Metcalf over the middle. Now, to be fair, I suppose one of those opportunities was a 2-minute drill drive where they only had a chance to kick the field goal with time expiring. But, of course, you want those to end in touchdowns too if you can. DK Metcalf out to the outside. 22 of 26 now for Geno Smith. He's been very good. Hey, George, welcome in. Go Browns. Glad to have you. Handoff goes to Kenneth Walker. It's been an interesting game. Kenneth Walker has been a lot of it. He has been very shifty and excellent vision in the hole. He has made some really nice cuts and taken advantage of his blockers and shown very excellent short area burst and agility in the hole to make things happen. As that's going to take us to the 4th quarter here. There's a look at the comparison. And really, the difference is in the rushing yards. Kenneth Walker has been the X factor in this game and has really swung it heavily in Seattle's favor so far in this one. Another carry, speaking of, for Kenneth Walker, although this one's coming back for a holding, looks like. It is. That's Noah Fant with the hold. So it'll be 1st and 20. Welcome in, Shannon Young. Glad to have you. Always glad to have fans of other teams. So good to have a Bears fan on. It's been an interesting game for Caleb Williams and these Bears. Caleb has had moments of looking really good. He did leave one short for an ugly interception earlier, as that one from Geno Smith just overthrown over the mark. He was looking for DK Metcalf on that one. 3rd and 18. But, you know, DeAndre Swift has been good in moments, and then a bit of sputtering on the offense otherwise from the Bears. They really haven't taken advantage of their red zone appearances. Has been the biggest factors. That one is going to be complete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, and he's got the first down. Just over the line, little stick route action here as he was just past the line to gain when he caught this before being pushed back past it. And yes, Jackson Smith-Njigba has been very, very good, very involved in this game. He has the one receiving touchdown in the ball game so far. It went to Jackson Smith-Njigba. Nice little cut there from Kenneth Walker, finding some space out on the perimeter. 2nd and 5. Kenneth Walker very quickly met in the hole. That was a nasty, nasty tackle there from Tremaine Edmonds. Rick Little, welcome in. Glad to have you. Fakes the handoff. Kenneth Walker now going to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is DK Metcalf. He has been in spots looking very good and dangerous in this game, but there's been moments where it's been kind of ho-hum, so kind of in between. That one a beauty, as just splitting the defenders is Geno Smith, finding his big man at the back line. And a nice touchdown there is going to be reviewed. Hey, appreciate that very much, Shannon. Glad to have you. And yeah, it's the only place on YouTube we know of anyway where we call our own games. My cousin and I, he and I started this channel a while back as a COVID project. Really, Phil, my cousin, did. He's the normal play-by-play guy. I'm normally the color, but he is in France right now. He's a teacher, as is his wife. So they just started summer break, and they are traveling to Paris and other parts of France, I do believe. But they're out enjoying themselves, and so he pre-recorded a few of these for me to call. And this is the first such of those before I have to take a trip. I'll be gone for about 7 days or so. And then I'm coming back, and I'll have, I think, 2 more to call before he gets back. But, yeah, glad that you appreciate it. We really enjoy doing these, as you can find lots of Madden simulations, especially with correct rosters, out on YouTube and elsewhere. But don't believe you can find any that have their own original commentary calling the games ourselves. Turn off the broadcast team from Madden and do it ourselves because it's more fun. 2nd and 12 now. Caleb Williams with the snap. Fires out to the right side. He's got it complete. And DeAndre Swift, fighting through a few tacklers, picks up a handful there. His 2nd reception of the ball game. 3rd and 6. Williams, all kinds of time in the pocket. Now he's going to throw a bit of a duck out to the outside. He's got Cole Kmet, makes a defender miss, and he's going to get down to the 45. Nice little move there from Cole Kmet, feeling the pressure and able to get past that tackler and down further for more yardage, as he was actually going to be held short of the line, but just, I don't know what happened there. Just kind of ran past the tackle. Odd. I think he expected Cole Kmet to go the other way, and somehow Cole Kmet gets the first down out of it. Brings Keenan Allen in motion, fakes the jet sweep to him, a little pop pass, and hands it off to DeAndre Swift instead, but a TFL there, 2nd and 12. Yeah, that was a nice little play there for your Bears. Good to see Cole Kmet have a good play on that one. Oh, man, he had Keenan Allen in all kinds of space there, but just overthrew him, did Caleb Williams. Had a step and a half for sure. 3rd and 12. 4 receivers to the right. Williams, all kinds of time in the pocket. Now firing downfield. Got a man there, but the defense just underneath it. Able to knock it away. Love the defender. As thought for a moment that he might have something, but just not quite enough on it. I think he left it a little short. Gave Love a chance to knock it away. The punt is going to trickle into the end zone for a touchback. And I should mention, by the way, Shannon, I mentioned we enjoy having fans of all the other teams, so glad to have a Bears fan. We predominantly are Browns channel. My cousin and I are both massive Browns fans. So this started as a Browns-only channel. We started to expand it to the rest of the NFL and to expand the fan base. As a result was the goal to bring in more viewers. So we do have other teams that we bring on the channel. This is a good example of it. We do Spotlight Games of the Week. If you enjoy that, want to see more of your Bears, we do have a Discord where you can vote on our Spotlight Games of the Week. We often will put up a poll. You can vote on what games you want us to bring on the channel outside of the Browns game. We always do the Browns games, but then we'll bring other teams as well where we can and when we have time. And try to get those games up on the channel as well. This game was specifically chosen. Phil chose a bunch of ones that haven't made as many appearances on the channel of late in terms of teams that'll be spotlighted. If you're curious as to what games are coming up, we've got this one, and then we've got the Bills at the Colts. The Bills are 5-0 in our sim right now. Colts are 2-3. And then we've got the third game he's got set up for me is the Saints, who are 5-0, and the Chargers, who are 3-2. So those are the 3 games on the slate coming up while Phil is in France. Oh no, that took me a while to read, Rick, but that's that's pretty good. I like that. All right, alone unafraid, Caleb Williams out of the... Ooh, nearly intercepted on that one. That was Wallace that probably should have had that interception. Might have gone for 6, but it is going to stop the drive. Well, nope, they're going to go for it on 4th down, I suppose, with 7 minutes left and down 21-9. It's time to go for it. So Caleb Williams going to try for this one. He's got it out of his hands, but short. Really bad mechanics on that one. Way off his back foot. Couldn't get enough on it. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, and that's probably going to do it in this one, as a touchdown for the Seahawks certainly should seal it here. Hey, Bo, welcome in. Never too late. Glad to have you anytime. And yeah, he is in France. He is. They just got on summer break. He and his wife. They're both teachers, so they're both on summer break. So they're out visiting France. I believe they started in Paris, and then they're doing some of the countryside as well. I think. I'm not totally sure, but I do know they're out traveling in France for 2 weeks, so they will be gone for a little while. And in fact, I'm going to be on a trip myself. It's a work trip for the next week, but I will have 2 more of these games for you when I get back. Yeah, the Browns had a good season. Oh, wow, nice throw there. It is complete. Just with a step out on the perimeter is Noah Fant, and that's going to get them first and goal from the 1. Yeah, the Browns did have a good season, especially for the fact that they had 4 starting quarterbacks with wins. They got themselves into the playoffs. Of course, you can't throw back-to-back interceptions at the end of a first half in a playoff game and expect to come away with a win, which is what happened to Flacco in that one. So, of course, the season kind of ended there. Unfortunately, or really postseason ended there for the Browns, but certainly optimistic, hopefully with some health this year. That the Browns could have an excellent season, as we're going to have another Kenneth Walker touchdown. That's his second. He has had an excellent game and well-deserved into the end zone for his second. All right, I'll let him know. I believe, Bo, that they have they typically do their itinerary well in advance, but they also travel a lot. That's what they do a lot in the summertime is travel. So it's probably not the last time they'll be in France, so I can certainly make that recommendation to him if they're not already planning to go there, or if they have ability to flex their itinerary. I'm not entirely sure what their plans entail. Yeah, it's a bit of a rough game here for your Bears here, Shannon. They struggled a bit as really Kenneth Walker, they really couldn't find a way to shut him down, and he kind of just ground him out. And really excellent performance from him. He had 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards, and was very, very good in this one. And then a few rookie mistakes, really, from Caleb Williams. And that is rather the difference in this ball game. All right, now complete over the middle there for DJ Moore. And a nice first down, but probably too little too late here inside of 3 minutes left to play. Thrown out to the outside there, but dropped. Brown in coverage. Oh, that's interesting, Bo. I didn't know that. He's got it complete to DeAndre Swift. Out of a tackle, but he's going to be tackled short of the line. 3rd and 2. Caleb Williams now scrambling, now firing down to the end zone. Touchdown! A little garbage time touchdown to Rome Odunze. But a nice little stat patter there for the rookie and for Rome Odunze as well, as he was in all kinds of space there. They really needed it earlier in the game. If they had found that sooner, they might have had a chance in this one. But they're closing in on the 2-minute warning with a 28-16 scoreline. That's the whole goal, Shannon. That's exactly what it is. We love football so much. We like to see what the season could look like for the Browns and all the rest of the teams in the NFL. And yeah, it's really there's not a lot. Yes, the NFL does content throughout the year, but there are some hard times in sports, in my opinion, where there's some doldrums, especially for football, where it's just difficult, and it's hard to wait till all the way to the season. So we like to bring this here on the channel to have something to feel like there's football going on. Even if there isn't real NFL football out there, at least we have an idea of what it might look like and the opportunity to bring that to you. So we really enjoy that. It's kind of how the channel got started in the first place. And the goal is to get to the season. And then in season, we actually also still do games. We'll do preview games before the real games, especially the big ones, the ones that are exciting. The really good teams. We'll try to preview a lot of those ones, the big matchups. And of course, all of our Browns games we'll be previewing each week. So we do it kind of year round anyway. But the whole point of the off season, we have immediately after the postseason ends, we'll run a season that is us kind of running the GM hat. We run our own free agency and draft and kind of do our own thing and see what it might look like. And then as soon as free agency and the draft have taken place, then we run this season, which we're currently in, that has all the correct rosters. We're as close to the correct rosters as we can. Then we run another one as soon as the new game drops, which happens in August, and that will takes us right to the real season. And then we run the concurrent. So we kind of end up with 4 seasons per year here on the channel. Is kind of how it works out. So we do a lot of this and certainly enjoy it. But that's the general game plan how we do it. And so if you enjoy it, appreciate the subscription. If you want to take that fandom to the next level, the Discord link is in the description of this video or any of our other videos. You can join us there for chat in between games. We talk about all things NFL, all things Browns. We also have polls that you can vote on for Spotlight Games of the Week. You can also get notified when you expect these games. This time I didn't have a lot of notification because that one was an interception dropped. Baker couldn't hold it. But we didn't have a lot of notice for this one, but a lot of times we'll give a half hour or an hour notice. Hey, expect a game coming up at this time. We'll tell you who's going to play, so you can kind of hopefully structure your day a little bit around when our videos will be coming up if you're interested in watching. And but it does do a little bit better job of notifying you of what to expect, more so than YouTube does, as those ones notifications sometimes you get them late after the game has already gone live. And Bo Shannon is a Bears fan. Probably found the channel because it was Bears content in the middle of the off season here, which we certainly enjoy. Fans of all fan bases here on the channel. But yeah, glad to have him here and just tell him a little bit about how we do things. So, looking like this is going to be the final score here, 28-16. Few snaps left here for the Bears. But I'm going to air this one out. Maybe you're going to call me a liar as they're going to score a touchdown here with just a few seconds left. That's another one to Adunze. He was absolutely in some space out there, and a beautiful little arc pass going to the end zone from the rookie. Drops it in the bucket. And we're going to have, I guess, potential for some fireworks that they might get back into this. They have to get the onside kick. We've only ever seen one of those work out in game. Of course, it worked out against the Browns in a playoff game on the channel. It was very frustrating. And this one does not go the way of the Bears. In fact, didn't even get 10 yards. And so we're going to have a victory formation here for the Seahawks with the final score, 28-23. And that will do it. Yeah, 2 more minutes you'd had it, for sure. And yeah, I agree. Bears do have a good roster this year. I'm excited to see the Bears play. They have been very good in our sim. They were 3-1 coming into this game, now 3-2. The Seahawks were 1-3, now 2-3 after this game. But 28-23, the final in this one. Certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Appreciate all of you being on. We're going to take a quick look at the stats, I do believe. Yep, Phil's going to take us through the stats. He may be talking here, but we'll find out in just a moment. Let's look at Geno Smith, 30 of 35, 266, 85%, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception on his day. He was very good. Kenneth Walker, 32 carries, 99 yards. I guess he didn't quite break 100. I thought he had. Noah Fant had 55 yards on his 8 catches, 89 for DK Metcalf with a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown, 7 catches and 87 yards, and 3 go into Kenneth Walker. Dotson leading the way on tackling for the Seahawks. Then Love with 7. Wallace with 7. Dotson, of course, had 13. And some of the others. Sacks, 1.5 goes to Reed, and Wosu had 1. Mafe had 1, half to Dotson. in the sack column. And one interception was Wolin there. That really kind of was the break in the game. Caleb Williams, 30 of 46, 366, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Of course, the 2 touchdowns were both rather garbage time touchdowns late in the game. DeAndre Swift with 38 yards on his carries. Not a great day for him. 6 catches for Cole Kmet for 71, 102 for Keenan Allen. He was very good. And then Adunze with the 2 late touchdowns in the game that didn't end up being enough to win this one. Edmonds with the leading tackles, so 12, 10 for Bayard, 8 for Stevenson. In the sack column here, we didn't have any for anyone, and 1 interception went to Brisker. So that'll do it for us here on the channel. Very much appreciate you all being on. This was a lot of fun. For this one, we'll go ahead and say go Seahawks. But as always, go Browns!